Hey, how's it going, everybody? I got some breaking news I wanted to share with everybody. So, just today, we got word from a few different insurance companies that more changes are coming into the long term care space. So, first and foremost, is Nationwide put a deadline of August 6th as far as when you should have your applications in by if you want to be sure that you may have an offer back or a policy in place by November 1st, you can qualify for the exemption. Any applications after August 6th, there's going to be no guarantee that they're going to have time to underwrite and complete the process in time for the exemption. So if you're thinking about using Nationwide and their long-term care policy for the exemption, you might want to get on that quickly here. But they're not the only ones. John Hancock actually made the same announcement. You have until August 6th to get applications in with them. Otherwise, there's no guarantee your policy is going to be in place in time. One America just on Wednesday morning announced that they're also making changes to their policies. So One America is actually a hybrid policy or the asset-based long-term care kind. It's the same one I talked about on this past Wednesday's video. So those are hybrid policies, part long-term care, part life insurance. So they also made some changes. Starting on Monday, they're requiring that you purchase the continuation feature. So they're basically making you buy more insurance than just the bare bones 100,000, just enough to squeak by and get your exemption. You have to buy a lot more coverage now. Through them, they also got rid of monthly funding. So if you want a policy through them, you have to go all in with the full year's premium up front. And that's a temporary restriction only until November 1st. After that, they go back to normal. Now, the other company that made an announcement just today is Mutual of Omaha. Now, they already pulled out of the traditional long-term care market a few months ago. Now, they still have their IUL product with a long-term care rider on it, but they also are making some changes. So they're still going to be offering coverage. However, the minimum death benefit you can get through them got raised to $250,000. So they're making you buy more coverage, which is going to increase the cost, and they're trying to defer people from getting coverage through them. Again, everyone is flooded with all these applications, and the underwriters are having a tough time getting the policies processed in a timely manner. Same thing with the people that do the medical questionnaires or the nurses come out to your home. So many of them are scheduled, 2 to 3 weeks out. So getting a policy in place as soon as possible, ideally by Friday, is going to give you guys the best chances to make sure that the process will be completed in time for that November 1st deadline. Now, the exemption period opens up in October. So the sooner you get your policy, the sooner you can go into the portal and get your exemption letter. Now, that portal does stay open until the end of the year. So don't worry if you don't get your policy into late October, you're still going to have time to apply for the exemption. All they're looking for is that when you apply for the exemption, the policy was issued by, it has to have an issue date of sometime before November 1st. So you want it issued by October 31st at the very, very latest. If you guys are looking to get the exemption, you better get the ball rolling on that pretty quickly here. If you have any questions on anything, feel free to drop me a comment. I'll respond as quick as I can. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and remember that your future depends on what you do today.